Well, Mickey was telling me or showing me another channel that was doing very similar things to Dub J315. As we know, well, I had been putting his videos out through my channel, and then he wrote this in my comments. So let's go and have a look. Poor J, oh, it's J Dubs 315. Get it right. I call him Dub J. It's J Dubs. Oh, I bet you I put Dub J on there. Look, poor man. I've been putting, yeah, look, Dub J. When actually, I know why. He is Dub J, but he's gone to another channel now. This is his new channel. I see you're sharing my videos. They took that channel down. Peace, love and respect. So sad. I really like his videos. But let's just go and have a look very quickly at what's going on JDub315's channel. Same person. He's changed the words around. Here is his new channel. I've subbed. Everybody, please go and sub to Dub J. He had more subs than me on my channel that I've got now, Sun and Moon. And it's really bad that they took his channel. We know that he was doing very interesting things. So please, can you go over and sub to his channel? JDub315. Anyway, it brings us on to the next part of the video, where someone else is doing the same things as Dub J. There you go, Dub J315. He's doing the same things as Dub J. Very, very similar, but good that he is, and we're going to show a little bit of it.
Hi, thanks for watching. A few days ago we had a respite, a break between storms. I don't recall their names, but I took advantage of it and I decided to have a good look at the blue sky and see what's in trails and see what's at the front of the trails. This is in my quest to find fake planes, like this one here. This is a snapshot for one of the clips that you'll see later. So let me show you what I mean. Right, this is another snapshot taken from a clip you'll also see later of various planes landing and taking off at Heathrow Airport in London. I'll do a simple test here. It's edge detection, and as you can see, it pretty much shows you the shape of the entire plane. Right, so I'll put this plane through the same edge detection and look what happens. Right, I mean, it's good, but not good enough to get by me. Right, so here's the port engine. Right, okay, and then look at the starboard engine and do the same thing. Zip, oh, it's there. It's this orb.
Anyway, Mickey brought this video to my attention, and as I say, it's Rebel Without a Cause. I bet you lots of people know who he is and are subbed to him already. He was just looking at these planes, just like Dub J315 does. And this bit, first of all, he does the sun and shows the sun is a hexagon. So that was a bit weird, wasn't it, Mickey? Because Mickey's here next to me, aren't you? With Floss the dog. Yeah, it's all a bit weird, that. And yeah, do you know what? I caught it through my net curtains, but then I thought maybe it was the net curtains. I did show people that the sun was like a hexagon. And there's things like moving around. Do you see the little dashes there? Just like, they're the orbs. Do you see them? Look, there's hundreds of them. They're all moving around on the footage. There, look. There. They're too many. Yeah, I'm not putting my arrows on it. I've done that many times for you. Put the arrows up where the little flashes come in. But if you just want to see it again, slow it down, and then all the little orbs, you'll see all the little orbs. Yeah, and that one is weird because that is a lens flare, isn't it? And that's also hexagon. Yeah, it's a hexagon like the sun. Our world's constantly changing, isn't it? Can't even explain it to anybody anymore. Anyway, back to... We're going back. Oh no, we're still with the sun. Floss. Floss. Oh yeah, he draws this in because he's showing it's a hexagon. Floss is having kittens right now, aren't you, Floss? Just can't handle it. But my daughter's coming back in a minute. She's probably, where's my mummy? Anyway, you saw the hexagon. I think this is all his footage. Yeah. Well, there you go. There's the hexagon in the middle. You see that? And he shows you. Yeah, it's in the middle. That's sorry. This one here is a hexagon one here. Oh, now Floss is digging. Stop it, Floss. Flossie. It's weird how that lens flare comes out like that. How he can make it come out. That's because the sun's not very far away. That's why. It's much further than you could ever believe it is. That's why the lens flare can move like that so much. That's what I think. Anyway, back to planes. Wow, he's done a... Well, I liked what Rebel Without a Pause did. I said Rebel Without a Cause. It's Rebel Without a Pause. Sorry, Rebel Without a Pause. Sorry, Mr. Pause. So he's showing you real planes landing. I've sped it up a bit because obviously we'd be here for half an hour. He took half an hour to do his video. But anyway, he's showing you planes taking off, and then he takes them over to Photoshop. I mean, what is it? It's a Movie Maker, which most of us have on our computer, and shows you planes. You can see that the lines go round the planes, round both the wings, covered then with some to show you that it's a real object. Oh, he's talking now, isn't he? And then what he does is he takes other planes and then he's going to put them through the Movie Maker to show you that bits of them are missing, which is exactly what WJ315 was finding. And I was putting his videos out because he didn't mind me he didn't mind me putting his videos out, so it was great. But Rebel Without a Pause is doing the same thing. So now he's talking again now because obviously he's going to explain because it's his footage. Oh, he did this, he did that, and so forth to get this and that. But some of the shapes, even the contrast don't look right. Nicky noticed they didn't look right. We'll show it in a minute. It's a bit weird, isn't it? What do you make of all this then? Oh, hang on, let's have this because no one will ever hear you. What do you think of it?
Very strange, very strange. You know, it seems to be orbs, holographic imagery. Very clever. My thought.
Well, what are we really looking at? Because it's not really a plane.
There we go.
Look at that. Just look at that. It's one of the wings. Will never show up properly when they're flying. It looks like a machine gun, I said to Mickey. Remember, this is where, yeah, it's like a machine gun. It's just like skating through the air. Yeah, I said to Mickey, I've seen this before. Take that and then turn the wings on its side. I've seen something like that flying through the sky a while ago. Anyway, he's going to put it through Movie Maker now. And then the wing isn't there. And also, what you noticed, wasn't it, that the contrails aren't right between the one's bigger than the other, which we'll see in a moment. Floss. He also noticed that on the missing wing, a light flashes off and on. So that's quite crazy, isn't it? Why isn't the other wing on there? It's got a light flashing off and on. How could that wing not be on there? So do you see, it's almost like once you take that wing off, it's a completely different object, but the wing is there on when we look. It's sort of, isn't it? It's very faded. It's not showing up on here though. It's just all bizarre. Oh, this is where the Klingon ships come in, isn't it? Call this the Klingon ships because that's what it looks like. And towards the end, there is some brilliant. He does it brilliantly, doesn't he? With when he puts it through the thing, he gets it brilliant. But anyway, they look like they're the Klingon ships now, almost cloaked and coming to get us. I mean, it is amazing that some people look at that and go, "Oh, what's the problem? It's just a plane." But Mickey's been with me when I do something. He's like, it's got to slow the footage down, and it shows you most things. Look at that Klingon ship. Although, I don't know, you can almost see the engine, but you can't see the other. I don't get that. When something is real, it's there, and when it's not real, it's not there. And that's showing you half the plane is missing. It's got a different tail on it. Did you see that? Did you see? We've got to go back because I saw that. We're going to stop it. Right, hang on. I'm going to zoom in. I'm sure there was a different tail.
Maybe you said there was like a layer on a layer, wasn't it? Plane on a plane.
Yeah. Where is it? So we might have gone back a bit too far, but
I suppose you would do that for it to
I saw a tail on a tail. I don't know where we were looking now. Is it there? Just past this bit. See it? Did you see it? Just there. Oh. It's there, but there's another tail. Let me just slow this down. Straight. There. There's another tail in there. See it there?
I see that.
So in this structure, there's another tail.
Yeah. Why is that out further?
Because it's another object underneath it.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Trying to think.
In case people can't see what we're talking about.
That length. That one. Different. There's the round part here. That round part.
See, what I'm noticing is that this bit's sticking out here, and there's another one here. So there's another end of this plane. Well, that's what I see anyway. Yeah?
Yeah.
Also, what Rebel Without a Pause notices is that there's no numbers that he can see on the plane. He can't, even if it was too small for him, he can't see numbers. He says there's no numbers. He sees the planes, rah-de-rah-de-rah, but he doesn't see any numbers. Oh, the dog wants to come back in now. Mickey let her out, and now she wants to come in. It's always the way, isn't it? Right, so we're getting back to another plane. I mean, they just never look right, ever, to me, now, since I've been watching Dub J315. And this is another video which, what's the word? Shows that Dub J's got it right. He's noticed there that the light comes on, but the other side doesn't. So how can you see the light on there? Because if you see the light on that one, you're going to have to see... Look, if you see the light on this one, then you're going to have to see the light on this one. And it's not the same. That is a different... That thing there is in a different place. Look, that's got 3 things sticking out. It's not the same. It's always hard to work it out though, because, you know, we're not the ones messing around, are we? Did you see the flashing then? Oh, it's a light, but we're not messing about. These people are messing about. So Mickey noticed the contrails are different, aren't they? Each one's different. Or, oh yeah, look at the tail. Comes right down here, look. It bends down. Do you see that? Right, let's go back. There, look. Stop it. Let's go back. What's going on? Gone back to there. Oh my God! What the hell is that?
See the other one.
There, look. So we're going to zoom in a little bit. We're going to zoom in a little bit. Right, Mickey. That's what I saw earlier on. I said there was a bit hanging down. So what's that?
Well, it's the other side of the wing, isn't it?
These things are really strange. I had a hangout with Scarab about this because Scarab put a video out showing these really weird contrails on aeroplanes, and I just can't, because basically, you know, we're all led to believe that a plane is going almost a supersonic speed when it takes off. They get to 100, it goes retard, and within about 10 or 20 seconds they've taken off. So the plane could be at then 110 miles an hour, but the plane is only going that kind of speed. It's not going 253, so you feel like you're in a rocket. What does it feel like in the aeroplane? Hold on, here we go. And actually, you know, slightly smaller planes can take off at 80 miles an hour. So we drive our cars at 70, 80 miles an hour. These planes are taking off at that. But, so, you know, we assume that everything is going faster. And then I watched a video where a truck is driving down a road which is going down the side of the runway, and this plane's coming into land, and basically it never overtook the little tiny truck. It was a little tiny, like, one-man truck, and the plane never overtook, because when the plane is landing it's only going about 30 miles an hour. So what is this then? If the plane is only going 30 miles an hour, what can be doing this? So what is this? So basically it may be the contrail that we see when we look up in the sky, like these ones. But there you are, there's another one doing it. See? It's got this sort of vapour thing going on the wings, and then these really weird trails. But these ones are higher. These ones aren't doing it. They're just bailing out whatever it is. When I did a bit of Scarab's video, he showed an aeroplane doing this, not with this, yeah, with propeller wings. But when it takes off, you can see the propeller going. Look, how does it, wow, look at that. Oh my God, it just about brings tears to your eyes if you, well, anyway, that's all we're going to say about that one. Tears to your eyes. Oh my God. And not only do we have the funny contrails when they're landing, they can also do this swirling effect. And you see what? This is happening in the clouds, and look at this. So there, that shows you how high the clouds are. Look, there's the clouds. That's, the plane has swirled the clouds. And look how far it is from the ground. Oh my God, we might have to take a quicker bit of look at that picture. Look at that. Look at it. What are these things? Maybe, oh, I don't know what to make of it all. All I know is it's unbelievable. But it is. There you go, there's a couple more pictures of these really weird contrails, which just, I don't know what you call them exactly, because you know, we're trying to work out whether they're water. Look at the swishing, that's going through clouds and things, because the clouds aren't very high. But anyway, on with the video. Right, we've got to the end of the 3 odd minutes of me going, I just don't understand. I've suddenly realised what this might be. This is where they've turned the condensers off to come into landing to be electric, or to have the fuel now, so that everything else when it lands works. And this is them transferring over from the air way to fuel way. I think that's what that is. So this is them turning it off. Or they're turning it, or whatever it is. These are them turning something off to land. What do you reckon? Because everybody reckons that in this is where all the chemicals are coming from, but obviously this is them turning it off, and this is why it's like it is. But it is bizarre. I mean, look at it. Because I actually wondered whether, you know, we're so sure that we think that they're spraying on us. But when you have a machine like this that's working up there and using air in turbines to generate the whole plane to work, but they don't realise in here that that's what's going on. But anyway, then that's maybe why there are contrails, because it's going to leave, because this is hot. So they need to, you know, obviously this is what's going to cause the contrails, but everybody's quite sure that they're spraying us. But I'm sure they do that. I'm not sure whether these planes might be because this is all to do with the condensers going on and flying the plane rather than it being chemicals. But they do spray us. But I don't know. But anyway, if not, it's them turning whatever this is off. But maybe it's turning the condensers off so you can land with fuel. I don't know. What do you reckon? That one. You have to speak up, Mickey, because they don't hear.
Possibility.
Say that again.
Possibility. Could
Well
be.
done.
Thank you.
He's a little bit shy, really, aren't you?
Yes.
No, that's why he sounds a bit quiet. Yeah, anyway. Thank you, Mickey.
Thank you, Karen.
Anyway, that's my thoughts on that one. What do you think? Added on again, extra.
Doing that sideways shit again.
No, not that. Just at the bottom. See, look. That
Yeah, I
looks
see what
like
you
it
mean,
comes down and goes like that. But anyway, that bit's missing.
Boat, rudder.
Yeah, no, we'll zoom out. Because you can go on and on and on and find so many things wrong. But,
It's like a boat rudder, isn't it?
yeah, so it doesn't look, looks like it's does. Yeah, but it is. It's the actual part of the rudder, or that part of the wing.
Yeah.
But it just looked like it bent round.
Plastic wing wheels. Yeah.
But it doesn't matter which wing it is. It can be the one that's nearest or the one that's furthest away. They don't match. Why can't they just match? Why can't we just see reality? What is all this? All the time, everything is a bloody lie. Sorry. It is though, Mickey. I don't like it. Why does everything we watch have to be a lie?
I have to put you on stage. And get it
You need to turn the television off because that's a lie. Everything you see on it is a lie. You know, even about we can't even talk about it because we'll get strikes. But what's happening on the news right now? Yeah, that's it. Because it's not. Yes. Anyway, so we're looking at this and it's all just crazy. And the way that the trails, you know, like start up there on one side. I don't know, the whole thing is bananas. Anyway, we just wanted to show you a bit of what Rebel Without a Pause did. Anyway, he's gonna put them through another kind of filter now. I really like what he's done here. Just shows a bit more, but the machine gun or the shark. But I'm wondering whether it's what I've seen. It's like an aeroplane. If you imagine the wings are horizontal, but when it's actually flying, the wings are horizontal. What's that way? parallel. So the wings are parallel, when that's what our wings on an aeroplane are, but the wings are actually horizontal. But when you look at it, it takes you a few seconds to realise that you're looking at something with horizontal wings. But when I wanted to film it, I ran in to get my phone, and it had moved on like just a few seconds, and it was getting dark and I couldn't do it. But yeah, he's noticing anomalies. But yeah, there always is. I'm so glad that someone else has had a go at doing this. So that's DubJ315, or he's called JDub315. Everybody go and sub to him. And sub to Rebel Without a Pause, who's also noticed it. Yay! Thank you guys, because you know I've been doing this for a while. Originally people called me mad when I knew I wasn't, and then this one guy, he wrote to me and he said, I thought you were mad, but now I've watched all your videos, I'm there and I'm with you, and well done, I see it. So you have to be quite sort of almost committed to realising something's wrong and actually having a long deep look at things. You cannot do this in 5 minutes. And even us, we've learned, and then you go, oh my God, not that as well. And now we realise it's everything. It's everything.
Yeah.
You're real, aren't you, Mickey?
Yeah, I feel real. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, he's real.
Yeah,
he's here.
I'm
You're
alive.
real.
I'm alive.
Yeah, he's real.
Real as they are.
Yeah, and then look at this footage. This is brilliant. This is brilliant, this bit. You know, how he's done the overlays and everything. And something strange going on. I can't even explain it, because you said you thought that it was hologram, yeah?
Yeah, like a, yeah.
But they're hologramming, and how could they be doing this in the sky? Like it's so much. It's so difficult. Like, why can't we just see the truth? So why would they be doing? What are they doing this for? To say there's more planes flying than are really flying? So it looks like we're really busy with passengers, but we're not.
Keep us in the dark.
Or they do this. This is how they get across our skies. They're sort of masked all the time, like the Klingon ships.
Yeah.
Another Klingon ship. But the wing isn't there again. Look at that.
Yeah, again, isn't it?
Look at this. Where's the wing?
Computer's working that one out.
Oh dearie me, it really pains me and upsets me, but I'm so glad that other people see it, because they really, I mean, obviously eyes that can see will see. He's another person who's really got into his stuff, and I saw things quite like him, but I sometimes would just try and show you the absolute obvious, because you know, we could go on forever showing you that as well. It's just, it disgusts me. I've got no other words for it. Big cliff, stand them up, kick them off. There's no, what do you call it? You don't have any second chances, or
No return.
you know what they've done and how they're doing it, and taking obviously your money and putting it into things that we know nothing about being done over our heads to us.
Bit like NASA.
Well, yeah, that place as well. Well, this probably is NASA, isn't it, Dan?
Yeah.
They're just another big studio, aren't they, to film?
Just know how to do it. Know how to do it.
Yeah, I really like how he's used his photography here, and I don't know, it with Dub J, with Eyes That Can See, with Rebel Without a Pause. I'll have a hangout with you. We can talk about stuff.
All three of them.
Yeah, I'm offering. That's what we do. We're a community, a channel. We're a community, but I am so disgusted. I just get more and more disgusted about the whole thing, that they could be doing this. And if it's not them, then who is it? What are we living in that does this kind of thing? You cannot be serious. You know, I thought, you know, when I look back in the 80s and the 90s and that, probably till 9/11, but you had a life and you believed everything, and now you can't believe anything. Why are we here? I think we're the great-great-grandchildren of the miners. That's what I think. Or they just put us in here to populate the place. But anyway, I'm just very relieved that not just Dub J, but that Rebel Without a Pause is doing it as well, just showing the absolute lies of this place we live in. It's great.
The eyes are weakening.
Come on, wake up!
Drop the veil.
Look at that, it looks like a robot or something. Whoa.
Yeah. Just so wrong.
See what's happening to you.
So wrong.
It is. See what's happening to you behind your back all the time. It's all being done to us. And look at that, what is going on with this thing? But it's all behind our backs. Disgusting. That's why I take them up to the cliff and kick them off. There's no reprieve for these people anymore. What they've done to everybody. They've made people absolutely scared of nothing.
Give me one way ticket.
Well, I mean, who is doing this? Look at that. That is weird, isn't it? What's that bit there? That bit's weird going across there. Anyway, the video is coming to an end. I'd like to again say thank you to Rebel Without a Pause. Thank you, Mickey. Thank you, Dub J315. Oh, Mickey. And then who's the other one that I mentioned? I think that's it. Dub J and Eyes That Can See, because he's another great person doing amazing unfolding of their lies.
Telling the truth.
Lies. Lies. All lies. And one day someone's going to go, the veil will fall down, and we're going to go, oh, this is what we're living in. I don't think it's how we. I think that what we're living is totally different to what we see, because there's so many lies on it or in it. Anyway, yeah. You got anything to say, Mickey, before we go?
No, it's fine, Ken. Super.
Super
Another
duper.
truth. Another truth to be told.
Yeah, but you shared the video.
Yeah. Many years I've known him.
I don't think this person will mind. Obviously, we haven't used his voice, but I was just so relieved that he was doing the same thing as Dub J315. And I don't know about you, but just suddenly a channel will come along and I really like it. Like Eyes That Can See, Dub J. There's a few other channels. I love Wise Up. I like
All truthers.
there's a few more channels I really like. I can't think their names right now, but
All truthers.
yeah. And I will reuse their videos. Josh Stone's another one. Yeah, I'm allowed to use their videos, which is great. But I'm just so relieved that someone else has seen it, because this is getting ridiculous. This is getting stupid. They should be so embarrassed that they walk away from us. We'd like you to walk away and leave us alone so we can get on with our lives without you in it. Holy Roman Empire and all that crap. Anyway. Yeah, and then the only ones that win are those that are in the circle. We're on the outside of the circle, being used and abused by these people. But anyway, thanks for watching, and what's your thoughts?